All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, Greenwood Stock Trading at Gmail. And the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, what's going on, y'all? Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Let's get a little bit more light. There we go. More than that. Let's talk about Benavidez airs out Canelo Alavrez, man. Got to make it sound good, right? So I don't even know where I seen this article at, man. Let me see. I don't see it here. Hold on. He fight this weekend versus Ron Davis. Davis taking this fight on 2 weeks' notice. He the guy who really beat Anthony Durrell but got robbed. Also, we got Jaime Maguire taking on Gabriel Rosado. So that's another barn burner. We got Sapato here today crying because he in the back room with me and, he ain't playing with Mason. So they play all day, every day. You separate them for a second, they cry. So here you go right here. Benavidez, David Benavidez. I feel like I'll get Canelo fight. Okay, it's the wrong one. Sorry, wrong article. Here we go. He says Benavidez, they let Canelo do whatever he wants. That's why he got that short suspension. So, I mean, geez. So he feeling some type of way, man, he doing whatever he got to do to get the fight. Canelo said he won't fight another Mexican. Right when they was trying to get him to fight Jaime, or Triple G about to fight Jaime, whatever. So, we at this point where Benavidez doing what we asking the brothers to do. Charlo, Demetrius Andrade. I think Demetrius Andrade could have did better. I think Demetrius Andrade could have did a lot better than what he did. But, Lara got to the point where he got close and took the mic. I don't think they let Demetrius Andrade get that close, man. But, like I said before, Benavidez, he doing what we asked him to do. Closed mouth, don't get fed. And obviously he said he focused on Karan Davis, but you still gotta, talk shit to Canelo. And that's what I like, man. Benavidez doing what we asked the other fighters to do with Canelo. Even though if he might lose, I think he's gonna go in there and he won't lay down. I think he willing to get knocked out. He willing to get knocked he willing to try to get the knockout. He willing to get knocked out trying to get the knockout. So, so that's the type of mentality that if he do fight Charlo, that's another thing that Charlo would bring to the Canelo Alvarez fight. He'll try. Most people think he'll try to get the knockout even if he, risks getting knocked out. So it says that David Benavidez hoped that Uzatagi serves more than 6 months suspension for failing a pre-fight drug test for performance-enhancing drugs last month. Benavidez believes that if the punishment from Boxing Commission in the United States isn't consistently commensurated, I'm just waking up this morning. I told the Discord, I praised Miles for being smart in the live stream last night. He went outside late night bathroom break. I let him through the front door, it's pissed on the front yard. Time in the back, piss or doodle, right? I let him out the front for final piss, man, which I should have just set him at the side. And he shoot around my car. I said, he chasing something. And so happened to be a skunk. Skunk sprayed him on his rib cage and sprayed him right in his face. So, I never experienced that, so I had to look some things up. Obviously, I put water on him. If your dog gets sprayed by a skunk, you never put water on him. Okay, never. You take a lot of peroxide, like an ounce or 2 ounces of peroxide. One video said you take 232 ounces of peroxide, depending on the coat length. Put 1/4 baking soda, and you put a teaspoon of dish liquid, and you mix it all up, and no water. Sit down there for like 10 or 15, 20 minutes, rub it in, and let it sit, and then you can rinse it out with water. Water makes it worse before you put the contraption in. But with a potentially lethal consequence of using PEDs, it won't deter fighters from trying to cheat. Venezuela's Uzataki tested positive for recombating whatever the hell that is. EPO, okay, that's what it is. EPO, during the Drug Administrative Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, VADA. Unbeaten Benavidez instead encounters Karan Davis, 12-round main event Saturday night Showtime championship boxing, even though I don't think nobody fighting with the championship, at least in the main event. Double hitter from Frontprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. Benavidez hometown as he prepares to face Davis. Benavidez said he hasn't forgot Uzatagi's transgression. He said, quote, this is definitely something that has to be taken serious, very serious. Benavidez. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. This is quote. This is something that has to be taken very seriously. For total boxing, quote, steroid is a serious problem. He has to pay the punishment. I definitely feel like he needs to be punished a little bit more than 6 months. 24-year-old Benavidez also pointed out that Canelo also served. Sorry. Canelo also served suspension. Considered too short for PEDs or ordeal early 2018. Alavrez twice tested positive for Computerol in February 2018, which led to Nevada State Athletic Commission suspending him 6 months. Failing those drug tests caused Alavrez a lucrative championship rematch versus rival Gennady Golovkin to be postponed for 4 months. I'll talk about Golovkin a little bit later. May 2018 to September 2018, Alavrez 31 has long claimed that eating contaminated meat in his native Mexico. I don't care about that. He was in San Diego, so they're very lenient on Canelo. Benavidez, so quote, they let Canelo do whatever he wants. That's why he was able to get that short suspension for PEDs. Should be for almost a year and a half. It's nothing to play with. I think people have to be punished more. So I definitely agree with that. And then also he wasn't subjected to random drug testing for those 6 months, so he could have pumped past in those system, and then come September, a couple months before September, he could have cleaned it out and he fought Golovkin. So they didn't even test him. That's like, saying you a crack kid, we're gonna let you in the halfway house, but we're not gonna test you for crack. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I didn't understand. That's what I understand. They didn't test him. So like I said, people, Benavidez, people want to hide the fact that he tests positive. Nobody cares. Nobody believe in that meat. You want to know why the meat is unbelievable? Even now, you're not even talking about, not even talking about like the science of how much meat you'll have to eat or nothing. No, you want to know why it's unbelievable, bro? It's unbelievable because they moved the thresholds for Computerol, but they also moved the threshold for Oscar Valdez, whatever he got popped out for. So they just moving the thresholds for Hispanics in the WBC. So like I said before, that's why it's unbelievable, bro, because they moved the threshold for Computerol, then they moved it for whatever Oscar Valdez got popped with. And he didn't get popped for Computerol. So it's hard to believe, bro, when they moving the thresholds for more than one substance. More than one PED. He should keep doing this, man. Keep talking about Canelo Alvarez. Keep talking about his shortcomings. He might fight you. Roll up to him and smack him dead in his mouth, Now, but you gotta be prepared, bro, because he gonna come in there trying to hurt you. David Benavidez is very consistent in his training and his conditioning. He been showing better conditioning after the first Garville fight, but he's been very inconsistent as far as before that. And there was a couple times after that with his conditioning. If his conditioning on point, Canelo seemed to be hitting harder. Even past Triple G fights, he wasn't hitting that hard. He seemed to be hitting harder, so you got to be prepared to take that punishment. You can talk the talk, but you got to be able to walk that walk with that guy. I think he got the right style to beat him, right athleticism. I think being a little bit higher on his toes, be on his toes a little bit more. That might do the trick, but like I said before, can't wait to see if they get it on. Because it's pretty much all his fault. I think he lost his belt on the scale this time. Was it? I don't know what it was. It's the second time, but one time was for cocaine, other time was from the scale. So, at the end of the day, the second time he lost his belt, man, that's his fault. So he got to make it right. So, hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, All my social media links description. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook and Instagram. All the links description. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Appreciate the financial donations. Shout out to Ed for donating Venmo. Appreciate that. Best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon button, and subscribe button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, go live, drop a video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.